Good morrow, my lovely little ghosts, and welcome to the Dark Orchard. I'm Laura, and this is a review video. As I said in my intro, this is a review video. More specifically, I'm going to be reviewing a Palaye Royale makeup palette while also reviewing their newest music video. So without further delay, let's get started. Okay, so before I jump into talking about the video, let's talk about the makeup palette. I have the 4-color makeup palette, not the deluxe, just the 4-color, and it's just a tiny little makeup palette that says Palaye Royale on the front, and it has all of the information on the back. When you open it up, you have 4 colors. The colors are black, red, gold, and pink, but the gold and pink are pressed glitters, whereas these are powders. And I know it looks kind of goldish on the monitor, so I'm going to put it really close to the screen. So I'm going to put it up close so you can actually see the real colors. There you go. So it's a bright red, pink, gold, and black. I'm actually really excited to try these because a lot of people have told me that they are really good quality and they're very highly pigmented. I think we're definitely going to be using the black and the red and possibly the gold. Not sure if we're going to be using the pink, but if the gold works, we know the pink works because they're both pressed glitters. And the reason that I'm deciding to review this now is because it's currently, when this video goes up, it's currently on sale. My brushes are freshly washed, so I don't have any residue on them. This one's stained, in case you're wondering why it looks like there's this stained. But I freshly washed my brushes, so no other residue, nothing to sway my vote any other direction. Clean brushes for a clean, fresh palette. Even though I've had this palette a while, I haven't used it. So it's going to be a new adventure dipping into these little pots. And I'm excited. And as I'm making this video, it's on sale. So if you like the way it looks once I'm finished, it's on sale. So I'm going to start with the black, and we're going to start talking about the music video. The video that we're going to be discussing is their newest music video, which is for the song Anxiety. So the song, ooh, that is pigmented. Do you see that? That's really dark. So the song itself is really, really, really good. And it picks up at the end of their other music video. It's really hard for me to talk and do this at the same time because I always have to make a face when I do my eye makeup. There is a little bit of fallout, so just be careful with this. There is fallout. You may want to do your eyes first and then the rest of your makeup. But I like to live life dangerously. But anyhow, the music video, it picks up where the last one left off, and the way that the last one ended, the production value was phenomenal, by the way, but the way that it ended was really, really beautiful. And for it to pick up with that exact same scene and then go into the desert, aesthetically, it looked so different. It was really, really good. I loved the way that it was done. So I know I just loaded that brush, but I'm actually going to take the black again and go underneath my eye to just kind of give my eye a little bit of definition. So the music video was really pretty. I'm going to be honest though, it reminded me of a lot of Black Veil Brides videos kind of mushed together. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I love all of those videos. But let me break that down for you before I continue with the makeup. Let me just break that down for you. Remington's microphone, super cool, super original, but the industrial way that it was done reminded me of the Black Veil Brides video Legacy, and also the cars in the background reminded me of Legacy. The burning wings in the video reminded me of Fallen Angels. And of course, the desert reminded me a lot of the Wretched and Divine album, where everything took place in the desert, and there were just a lot of elements in the new Palaye Royale video that felt like an homage to Black Veil Bride's videos because they were so similar but different. Like, they made it their own, but it still looked very similar, and it brought back like that nostalgic feeling of watching those videos. So no harm meant by that. I love those Black Veil videos, but that's just where my brain went when I watched this video. The song itself is very like hard rock bluesy, and that's really interesting. Palaye Royale has a way with like their songs and their song structures where they make them sound different. And it's a good different. It's a pretty red. This is a really pretty red, and it does go on the same color. It does go on the color that it looks. However, the black is not very blendable. You see how I have like this dip of black, and I'm trying to like buff it out with the red, and it's just not happening. But that's okay because I have hooded eyes anyway. But for those of you that don't have hooded eyes and you're thinking about this palette, just remember to be careful with your black because it's not as blendable as you may think. Which honestly is great for concert makeup because you don't want it to blend and smudge and melt. So it's actually a good thing. I was just overreaching and expecting it to blend. I think my favorite part of the Palaye Royale anxiety video is Remington dragging the cross through the desert. That was very innovative, very cool, sent a very strong message, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that part. The lyrics in this video are also extremely strong, especially the chorus. I really, really, really love that chorus. And the drums in this song, oh my goodness, I love the drums in this song. And also, where Emerson's hitting the, I think it's like a can, or maybe it's a snare, I don't remember, but when he's hitting what he's using as a drum in the video and the water splashes up, beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And I love how no matter what they're doing with the album, they all have their individual aesthetics, and they keep it no matter what. And I really like that. It sticks to a theme despite their music evolving. And the gas masks that are implemented in the entire like Bastards album and everything that's come out with it, really cool. I like that one little individual piece into this new album that just, it has an effect without saying a word, like a lot of Palaye Royale things. I love the symbolism that Palaye Royale uses. There's just so much symbolism. The whole like industrial thing that was going on in this video, so stunning. It reminded me of being in the desert, like back in Arizona. I always just really loved that environment, and just the whole industrial feel, the whole like borderline steampunk feel. Really enjoyed that. I thought it looked really, really good, and it really fits with their new theme. What I just did is I took a liquid eyeliner and made a little cross because of this picture of Emerson. See a little cross? What next? The gold. We're going to try the gold, and I think I'm going to use this brush. Okay, it does not work like the ColourPop glitter. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pat it in the middle of my lid. Okay. It's a bit of a copper gold. It's not quite as gold as it looks in the palette. When it comes off on the black, it looks more copper. But that could just be because I'm putting it on top of the black. And then I'm going to sweep it right under the brow bone as well. Glitter. I love glitter. So I'm actually really pleased with these colors. I think they turned out really pretty. They do look like what they look like in the palette for the most part. Like I said, the gold when you put it on top of black does look a little bit more copper than gold. But I'm sure that's just because it's on top of the black. But that's no issue. And the colors are really, really bright. They're good quality colors. I really kind of want the bigger palette now, because these are nice. And this is like the perfect size to just pop in your back pocket and go. Or maybe pop in your purse and go. Don't want to crush them or anything. But it's the perfect size to just kind of pop in your carrying case, your makeup bag, your travel bag, and go with it. And then you have my standard colors. Like, I use red and black the most of any colors. I wouldn't really need any other eyeshadows if I was going on, say, a trip. Say I was going on a trip somewhere. This would be perfect. All the days when travel was a possibility. I miss those days. But traveling, perfect for travel. Absolutely perfect. There is no mirror. I should mention that, but that's fine. It's easy to find a mirror or carry a mirror with you. I recently got this really cute portable mirror. It's tiny, and it can just fit in somewhere. And I also have this one that I carry with me to conventions a lot, because it's just a cheap dollar store mirror that works. It reflects. That's what it's supposed to do. I think this is worth the buy, especially now that it's on sale, and it's cute. And you've got Palaye Royale branded makeup when you have it. So you're not only paying for the makeup, you're paying for the brand. But considering that some palettes of the same size run up to $50, $60 sometimes with those like big brands and like YouTuber brands and stuff, this is a steal. This is really good. So my honest review of the Palaye Royale mini palette is that it's worth it. It's worth the cash. It's worth getting. If you do your makeup often, if you do concert makeup, this stuff does not blend, which means it does not smudge. So it's perfect for a concert. The lip that I used today is actually a liquid catsuit by Wet n Wild, and it's called Bad Girls Club. That's funny. Like falling in reverse. Bad Girls Club. So if you're in the market for a lot of new makeup, a red that matches the red eyeshadow in the Palaye Royale palette is Bad Girls Club by Wet n Wild. It's really pretty red, very cherry red. It pretty much matches that color. They accent each other very well. So those are my thoughts on the palette. Now the music video. Loved it. Really beautiful. Really beautifully done. I was very impressed with the deliverance of the music and the way that they incorporated the industrial things into their instruments. That's the word. And Palaye Royale took this to a level where it was very intriguing to watch, especially like drumming on that barrel, and just all of it looked really pretty. And there was a big artistic element to it, which of course is very Palaye Royale. They're very artistic with everything that they do. They're very talented with a lot of things. So it was really impressive all around to see this music video They put their own spin to it. It told their own story. And if I just block out how it reminded me of other things, it in itself is a wonderful video. So if you haven't checked out that music video, which I don't know why you haven't, it's been out a while now, but if you haven't checked it out, it's going to be linked at the end of this video. And I'm also going to put the link to the palette in the description down below, as well as the link to the music video and other very important links like the Breonna Taylor link. So be sure you check out the description before you leave this video. So for the comments down below, tell me what your favorite part of the new Palaye Royale music video was, and tell me which Palaye Royale music video is now your favorite, because we have to ask every time there's a new one, which one's your favorite. I personally still lean towards Mr. Dr. Man. I love that video and I love that song, but this one was amazing too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you come around again soon. Say bye.